Hello, guys. Welcome back and welcome if this is your first time joining us. Let me type something out here. Welcome to today's, because I'm basically alone. I didn't give out a notification today, so that's why I'm doing this. But share the live stream, okay, guys. But maybe I can just do this so that if there is anyone, if you'll be watching this and you missed the live stream, I'm sorry, because I know it might be late, it might be early wherever you are, but I just decided that I'm full of energy. We can do this now, just for maybe 20 minutes, and we call it a day. So, guys, welcome. Oh, the champ is here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Hello, Angela. Hello, neotrends. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my goodness. Thank you, guys. I thought I'd be alone out here because, of course, this is not the usual time that I always go on a live. But today I was super busy, but I still managed to come out here, which is so good. Huh? So, guys, welcome back and welcome if this is your first time joining us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, if this is your first time, you know what we do out here. You Am I hanging? Kerry George, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. If this is your first time, guys, you can subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. But if you've been out here, you've already subscribed, kindly consider liking the video before we continue. So, guys, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching this later, um, kindly come to the comment section and let us know what you think about the video. And of course, I'm always in the comment section interacting with you, and I don't take your interactions lightly, because that is one of the things that pushes the content, the channel out there. So if you ever leave the comment, if you join the live stream chat section, I really appreciate you guys. You're the VVIPs. So, guys, I'm just out here for like 20-30 minutes, then we leave. So we can talk about Madam P, because she's all about vintage. And I'm like, Madam P, yesterday you were complaining about the price of taking pictures. Will you manage the price of vintage items? But of course, I was not wrong, because I just saw what she bought, and I was like, okay, I was so right. We'll also talk about Mura Sensor, because mm, a lot is happening on Mura Sensor's world. The structural engineers are like, wait for the moment, because it's happening. The structural engineers are talking to Mura Sensor, because he's having very heavy metals for such kind of garage, because of course the pillars are not that strong to support the garage. We'll talk about so many things. Deemwango is leaving the village, and I'm like, you just poured the materials on your compound. Why are you leaving? So, guys, let's start with Madam P with this footage.
There's a musician over there. I'm liking his energy from far.
Okay, Madam Energy, we'll talk about that. Let me acknowledge some of you that just tuned in. Um, I think I saw Diane Sina. Thank you so much. I hope I pronounced your name well. Thank you for tuning in. I saw Ashan. Ashan, thank you so much for tuning in. You said Rocio is on. I forgot to show your comments. I'm sorry. This is what Ashan said. That is what Madam P is doing. By the way, if Rocio gets a better option in terms of being out there, she will leave. Because we were talking about the age gap between Madam P and Murasin. So it's so significant considering that at Marwa's age, he has already traveled, but Madam P was languishing in poverty. So now that he has the money here and there, the donors here and there, of course, you'll expect her to leave the village. So that one, I agree with you to some extent that she will leave or she can leave anytime. She gets someone who is still hyper. Huh? Let's go to Brussels. Let's do this. But Mura Sensor is all about building a villa, a mall for the 10 wives. So let me read this comment. The garage did not collapse. Thank you for tuning in, Obina Yasini. I cannot even read your name. Thank you for tuning in. You've not even watched the video. Why are you already shouting? And who are you shouting at? Why are you writing in caps? Anyone else is allowed, but not you. You're shouting out here. Hey, look at this one. You've not even watched and you're already ranting on my space. I'll deal with you. Today I'm not I'm not babysitting you guys. Guys, I'm talking to Mura's fan out here. Vimwelu, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. I appreciate your time out here. Mary Mo, hujambo, sijambo. Asante, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. So, guys, that is what Madam P was doing. Oh, I'm looking for vintage. That is how she says. But basically, she's looking for vintage items, collectibles. But I was watching her and I'm like, Rocio, yesterday you were complaining about 40 pounds. Will you afford? Because according to me, I think I know that they sell the antique, the collectibles, the vintage stuff expensive. But now this is what Rocio was looking for. The brand, the Gucci, these kind of high-end brands at a cheaper price. According to her, when she goes to these places in London, she'll get the brand stuff on a cheaper price. I don't know how true that is because I didn't know that people buy maybe Gucci and you resell it at a cheaper price. Maybe that one I'm not so sure because I thought those are some items that you keep and wait for the prices to hike, but not anymore. Not after the China scandal. Monique, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Oh, so just highlighting that point of Madam P looking for high end at a cheaper price, Madam P. I know you can afford. Why these? You still want the ladies that came to see you to pay for it? See your life. So, guys, people are still complaining about the baby. There was a point, I don't know if I'll share, but there was a point that the baby's head was kind of in an uncomfortable position and people were calling out Rocio for that. Rocio's fans are still pissed because of yesterday's shenanigans. So of course you'd expect them to come for Rocio in that manner. And I don't know if she'll come out and tell people, stop it. I don't want, stop it. I'm tired. I don't expect her to come out here and shout again, because you cannot be begging for donations and you're insulting the same people at the same time. So we wait and see what she'll do, because you go to the comment section. Let me just scroll down. Why is it hanging? You go to the comment section. This one is defending her. Like this one, you can see I'm trying to circle. This person said that at least when you're not working in the vehicle, give him a little easier seat, sit him up on the lap so that he can look around, because I think it will be a lot of work for me to go and pull that footage. But basically, that is, the baby was clearly super uncomfortable, and a lot of our audience are really coming after you can even see these comments. You can even see which comments. Yeah, you can. The same comments, guys. I don't want to take time reading them, but basically, those were the kind of comments that people were sharing, and I agree with them honestly, because if you as Rocio, you want to hold the baby the way you want to, you cannot be mistreating your baby. When people are watching, of course, you expect them to come after you. So I think I saw a comment out here. Let me read this comment. Matua's so-called villa is going to collapse. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that comment, or maybe you'll get to that, because, or maybe I can read, because I might not come to this comment later. Maybe it will be too far up. So this person said that the the garage will collapse because the basic of construction is not, don't build anything on a swamp. Everything seems fine, but the whole structure is going to collapse. Yeah, about the villa, but now about the garage, guys. A lot of people are not even like saying logically. People who have gone to school and have the experience, they're like the metals that is using for the slab, the concrete slab, they're too heavy. The way he's doing it, because guys, Maro is the structural engineer for the garage. So a lot of people are like, that thing, you blink and it's down. We'll get into that. Monique is sitting up. Is he delayed? Oh, I don't know about that, Monique. You were asking Diane, but I remember that when they were in the villa, that time that the audience were coming for her, like Madam P, you cannot be bossy, too bossy on Marwa, because we'll ditch you. And this is what she said. She came out here. You know how when they are called out, they look for something to hide on. So she was so open. She was like, next time, something that she regrets. I'm quoting what she said. I'm not saying that. I'm not diagonizing with what. Did I share on the screen? You saw that comment by who? I think Monique, yeah. This is what Rocio said. I think we even talked in the comment section sometimes back with most of you. If you've been sharing your thoughts in the comment section, this is what Madam P said. Eh, the only thing that she regrets with home birth is that she didn't get professionals to handle the baby when the baby was arriving. So that is what she said that she'll correct next time, if that happens, if she gets pregnant when she's delivering. So that is when, and she proceeded to say that in future things will be so difficult. She cannot envision how the future will be. She was not clear, but that's how some people, even if you go to that comment section, including me, I was like, is it to do with what Monique shared? If you didn't see that comment, maybe you can go and check it out. I don't want you guys to be like, you're dead. No, I'm not. I'm just quoting what Rocio said and making my own assumptions. Angela, thank you so much for tuning in. What did you say? Let me read your comments. Mary a little bit better, but not. Oh, were you not feeling well? If that is the case, I really wish you a quick recovery. Monique, no, no, no. I'll just share that footage. Not really. You know how we move out here, but that is what people in that profession are telling him in the comment section. I'll share those comments because people are like, Mura Senso, there is no shortcut to that. That is just recipe for disaster, and before you know, it will be down, according to people. And I honestly agree because uh, I'm aware not that much about what goes on when you're putting the slab on your home when you're doing the construction. October, I said that she's sitting up. I saw a video that, oh, yeah, she's a very adorable baby. Uh-huh. I was okay. Mary Mo, Angela, glad to hear you're feeling better. Yeah, yeah. I really wish you some quick recovery. October is. Oh, okay. Oh, so guys, that is what Rocio was doing. Vintage. Are you interested with the vintage stuff? Because that is what Madam P is looking for. But I was so surprised with what she got, considering the ranting that she was doing about vintage. I think that is the term that she just learned and she wants to to drag it, but I don't think that she knows what she's talking about because look at this thing that Madam P picked as a vintage item. Look at that.
The London bath. I saw another one, I think, somewhere. Hmm. I think I saw another one
Did
today.
you see? Let me take it back once again.
Oh, it's the same one for our house.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, but I want something that it can look or either help with the beautification or something that can be useful. I don't know what to get. Maybe I get uh, chavero in English, like key holder, maybe for my next car. Let's see. The London bath. I saw another
Yeah,
one.
that is what I was talking about. The London bus, vintage, antique stuff. But at some point, she was like, "Yeah, I'll get some Gucci at a cheaper price." And I'm like, "Rosie, are you sure that those are not the what do we call the ones that Davy Jr. wears? Are you not sure? Are you sure those are not the ones that you want to buy?" Rich Rocio. I'm rich, Rocio. So, guys, people are basically dragging Rocio in the comment section because I think it's because of what she said yesterday. Because there is someone out here that said that I can't believe that you told people that your you plan your travels, but you don't know that maybe the kind of payments that it's accepted as a visitor. You don't know that it rains in London because of what she's been out here telling people that, I plan my trips. I do plan my trips. I think people are just so still salty of what happened yesterday when Madam P came out here telling people that leave me alone. Hmm? Can you leave me alone? Let me read some of your comments. Thembi Musia said, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Director Kevo, I see you. Thank you. That's nice. Oh, yeah, that's nice. If that is the case, yeah, very nice. Happy for him. Um, there's, yeah. I know people might be sensitive. That is why I don't want to get into it deep. But, but, Sorry about that. But something. So October is saying that she just needs to. Okay. Annie B, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. I think I've acknowledged all of you. Let me read Vimwelu. Angela says, I wish you a quick recovery. Angela, I hope you're feeling better today. Thank you for tuning in. So, guys, that is what basically you go to the comment section. People are still telling her that, oh, we were not coming at you, we were just positive about our opinions. And I'm like, you guys, mind your business. Rocio has come out here to tell people, leave me alone. Eh? Can you leave her alone? So let's talk about Madam D. So then finally we'll talk about Mura Senso and we'll call it a day. So this is what is happening on Madam D's world. Um, she came out here telling people that I'm about to leave the village. And this is what I'm thinking, guys. Is it about finances? Because we expect her to have some good money. She has been rocking them streets, honestly, in her 20s. But for her to have the materials and just run like that, I was thinking that, Madam D, are you not as rich as you proclaim? Did you give the Polish guy your money? Because why are you leaving? Why are you leaving before you even start the construction? That to me, guys, it looked very suspicious. Let me share that screen and then we'll talk about it. Let me know what you think about that because personally, I'm like, Madam D, something is not right somewhere. You cannot be running already. Why? Why are you running? Building my own home, I think that is the clip. Guys, I'm still learning how to do these things. So go easy
That's
on
really a
me.
bonus. So good. Because actually, I'm left with one day and then I'll be out of here for a little while. Very good air, fresh air. You see the trees, the ambience. Look at that. Beautiful. So our yard starts from this side till up. Very spacious as well.
Did I share that
And my
already?
parents
Oh
have
my
really worked
goodness, I
hard.
hope so.
They
I'm
fixed the
leaving the
fence,
village. That
the
is what she
wall.
said. Let me share that part. I'm sorry. I thought I already did.
Yeah.
Why did
But it needs to be a little bit
let me
taller.
look for it? Oh my
Then
goodness.
it will be
Guys,
good.
I don't want to bore you.
So this is the same as my store. And people live there. It's a normal
Let me
home
look for
there.
24.
Like that's really a bonus. So good. Because actually I'm left with one day
Yeah.
and then I'll be out of here for a little while.
Guys, that is what I wanted to share. Is our Madam D not as rich as she comes out here to shout on the internet like a crazy woman? Like in my 20s, why are you leaving the village this early? Is there a problem somewhere with your finances? Because don't for nothing, guys, but in the same video, she was so out of character with David Jr. I don't know if I'll be able to share very lengthy clips so that you understand where I'm coming from. But basically, the energy was so off. And of course, even lately, that has been the case. So you never know what goes on behind the scenes. But I personally think that that could be another reason. Maybe finances. You cannot be coming out here to boast and you don't have them dollars. And of course, you remember that she also came out and she was begging for cement. Oh yeah, $2, that will go a very long way. I'll buy a bag of cement. Oh, $10, 3 bags of cement. You remember? It was just the day before yesterday. So I highly believe that finances, there's a miss somewhere. Maybe the Polish guy was like, my girlfriend, what do you think? I'll return some money because I think we always have a problem. Not me, it cannot be me, but in Kenya, I'm sorry to say this, but most women, um, when their men ask for finances, they do share. You know, even if you're not married, this and that. I'll not be surprised that she gave someone the finances and the payback is not coming through, and that is why you have to run somewhere before you fix your life, you have your life together to continue with the construction. So I think I saw someone else. Silent girl, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you, thank you. Angela, so did he build anything? No. No. And she's leaving already. um let's see what will happen after that, but I'm really, really thinking that it could be something to do. Yeah, I even forgot another incident that will support my assumption. You remember when Mura wanted to continue having people to bring the materials, the sand, the hardcore, and David Jr. told him that, we cannot do that because we have to balance the money that is there. It's so hard, honestly, to start up building something and you don't have the finances. It's so normal. So the Virginia was telling Maro that we cannot afford to tell people continue bringing the materials to the Mwango's site. We have to balance the finances. I highly believe that could be the reason, because what else? And I think it was one of these live streams. I'm not so sure if it's this channel or one of the reactors channel. I remember someone said that you'll see the Mwango leaving. Immediately the materials are brought to site, she will leave. And that is exactly what will happen, because as you heard, I shared the clip. She was like, she'll be leaving tomorrow, basically. So what's happening? What do you think is happening on Lambo's world? Vimoli will say that Madam Parasite could not buy baby. Yeah. By the way, is it not funny that these people have never bought anything for the baby? Like the bed donated, the toys donated, every single, either donated or it could be gifts by the fans. So yeah, they cannot do that. They'll be like, I think our people will bring some of those things. Dana said that Marwa took all her donations from his garage. Oh, yeah, because of course, he has been coming out here. Marwa has always come out here. I shared all those clips. He came out here and he was like, I want to talk to deemwango, we cost share. And we were like, what does it mean? It doesn't make sense. Why should you? Angela said that if this in her late 20s, yeah. That is the official, no, not official, yeah, official on the documents. But you remember Cherono came out here and said that this age is not what is in the papers. Apparently, this is older than Cherono. So, of course, it's obvious this is in her 30s. That is something for a fact, because, of course, we all agree that Marwa is 38. According to, of course, a lot of people claim that he's more than 40, but according to, what do we call the biological dad, he said that Marwa is 38. You cannot tell me that Marwa is 12 years older than Dimwango. It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, that's my opinion, Angela, on that. Thank you for being in the live chat comment section. I appreciate you guys so much. October, the donators are not coming through. Yes, yes. Even in today's video that she just finished right now, and that's why I decided to come out here and do this. She was basically activating, oh, guys, let's pray before we eat. And I'm like, since when? oh guys, I just want to motivate people, these negative people, the language of these people when they want to activate for donation. So of course she expected that the donations will be flying from all corners of the villa, but that is not the case. So I think that she's leaving to fix the financial issues before she comes back. That bitterness, that rant that she has been doing, it's not for nothing. It should be something to do with maybe the boyfriend or finances or something. Um, yeah, basically that's what she's doing. no man, no man can eat my never, never. But you join some groups here and there in Kenya, you realize that a lot of women, especially when you're still young, in your 20s, you tend to give your significant other your money and you cry in the toilet. That's how we say unalia kwa choo. So Merimo said that Adi is jealous that Rocio is getting. By the way, that is another possibility. Maybe she wants to rush to a foreign land somewhere, in Europe or something, because that girl cannot stand another girl succeeding. Never. And in the same premiere that she just did right now, she was like, okay, guys, I just want to support people because they support people. I never forget people who came through for me at the time of need when I wanted the shout outs, and I'm like, Dimwango, you're not in good terms with not even one of the people that supported you when you were coming out here. I'll share some of those parts. Maybe I can do it now before I forget. Uh-huh. She was basically activating for donations because she was like, uh, it was raining on us. We used to live on a porous home. When you're sleeping, it's raining on you. You wake up in the morning, you rinse off the water on your blanket, you leave it in the sun to dry. And I'm like, I don't think that is the case because just yesterday on the live stream with Mura Sen, so this is what she said that when she was in high school, the mom used to buy the imperial soap. That is one of the expensive soaps in Kenya. This is what she said. She lived a bougie life. This girl is a pathological liar. She even forgets what she said. So for her to come out here today when she wants to leave the village, telling people that, oh, guys, we really came from poverty. Poverty. What does that mean? Please donate to me because I want to do some construction. Angela? Okay. Yeah, yeah. But then laughter is good. Oh, Cecilia, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. A lie. That one for sure. We know that it's a lie. Really, your mind is that these people are taking us for something. How do you say it in Kenya? Because that is not poverty. Most of the people, they didn't have anyone working, not even a farm to plow. But Dimango will come out here and cry. Coincidentally, when the construction is about to be put on a standstill, you come out here and cry about your humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. Yeah? I believe that the reason they lie so bad about their age it's because people will tend to donate. Period. That is the reason. Yeah, struggling. Yeah, even in that village, you just leave that cycle of YouTubers. You'll know the real people who are suffering in that village. Leave these people coming out here. Oh, hey, the rain used to show us things. Monique, it won't respect my man if she fed him and he's strong. This is not even a surprise, Vimwelu, because yeah, I wanted to pin your comment because you remember Debbie Bonite's era. That is what used to happen. This girl told the boyfriend to quit work. Its mom and used to cater for JB Bonite's living expenses. JB Bonite is the ex-boyfriend to Mwango. So when I tell you that it's a weakness out here, it is. It will not even be a surprise because that Poland boy is very young. I don't think he's even 28. How do you expect that boy to be having money? Lambogal will do anything. Hating is a channel. I don't even understand your comments. Can you clarify for us, please, Royal? Hmm? Island girl, how could they expect people to give them money every day? That is exactly what they expect people to do. Let me share some of the instances that I thought that home girl is running out of finances and she'll activate however much she can and she will run when people don't do the necessary. Like this point, guys, tell me if this is not activation.
We love this home so much. Guys, not long ago, we used to be rained on 100%. So we've also been through life. So even when people hate, they should look back and remember where we came from. We've really worked so hard for everything that we have at the moment, you know. Our house used to rain, you know. Personally, my bedroom used to rain so much, even our kitchen, like the entire house. When it rains, I have to run home, go fold my bedding so that my bed doesn't get wet, or else I'll sleep on water, you know. And sometimes if it rains, I just get rained on. We really used to have very old iron sheets, you know. Our kitchen, I remember, we could wake up in the morning to go light, like the outdoor kitchen that we have right now. We have like a really good.
So what, Dimongo? You heard that live. So what? Shut up. Yeah, exactly that. People heard the worst out here. Hmm? They don't come out here and remind people whenever they want to do some construction, whenever they want to buy a car. They don't come out here and shout at people, oh, guys, me as neotrends, I went through a lot. Now I want to buy a phone. Guys, I suffered. I'm not laughing, guys, forgive me. I'm just saying. Hmm? When I come out here, guys, and I'm like, oh my goodness, even my phone broke off. What can I do? I'll just buy it, guys. But it's life. When I was growing up, guys, I had a very difficult upbringing. My guys, I suffered. Don't God will see me through. That is begging. Period. That is begging. That is activating. I wonder. The conman was not getting enough. Okay, D never leave. Never. It was tomorrow, guys. I'll play that screen because she came out here and told people that unlike you, Marwa, because Marwa was telling the audience that Conman would buy him a bar of soap only. What else was in that box? When we go to high school in Kenya, we take an iron box. Not all schools, guys. Maybe there's some of you who cannot relate, but for us who went to a public high school, which are the best, honestly, for high school, public is the best. So Marwa said that Conmam used to buy him a bar of soap and what? And what? I forgot. I think kiwi. What do you call? For brushing your shoe only. And Mura said that he would go to school. People heard a lot, but he used to have us. That is what Mura said. I don't know if he was activating, but Diemwango, listen to what Diemwango said. No, Marwa, that was your life. For me, my mom used to buy me Imperial soap, one of the most expensive soap. So when I hear her today coming out here to tell people that, oh my goodness, it used to rain at us. I'm like, Diemwango, you cannot be a pathological lie. You cannot. Yesterday on the live stream, you were saying something else. Today, it's something else. What? Let's talk. But if anyone in the chat section gets tired of you, we deal with you the way we feel like. By the way, this is another question that needs answers. Liars, eh? You want to build a garage? Come out here, remind people of your past, quote unquote. So I wanted to read these comments. D will build what she have fear. She doesn't, but she doesn't have fear. She don't know how it made it without money. Look, David Jr. self, nothing at all. Money is right. Money is the problem. I think so. They lived in a decent house. Yeah, right. It was brick house, which is a very modest home in Kenya. But for them to come out and tell people, oh, reactors should remember their humble upbringing. I'm like, do you know our lives? Do you know our story? And you shut up, stop begging with fabricated appear like that. I'm sorry about that. I noticed she was passive aggressive towards David Jr. And I'm like, Dimwango, are you so pissed? Are you so bitter? Hey, bitter woman. You come out here and call others bitter. Are you bitter that David Jr. is taking another girl to a date or something? Because listen to this, guys. Let me play some aggressiveness towards David Jr. going on a date. Girl, there's some suspicions about you, but you're making it worse.
That looks nice. The outfit is nice.
Yeah, I'm going out.
But you sprayed so much in the car. It smells so much.
That's the way.
Remove, Nene. It's irritating.
No,
I
no.
swear. Come and
Guys, tell me that Dimwango is not a bitter woman. Tell me, like, David Jr. is going on a date with a girl. That's how he feels like pulling up. You pull up with a car full of perfume. Why is it bothering Dimwango? I'm telling you guys, Dimwango has some problems that we don't know. We can only speculate. If it's not finances, it's something to do with the boyfriend. It's something to do with what? A lot of things. Because this aggressiveness, listen to this.
that looks nice. The outfit is nice.
Yeah, I'm going out.
But you sprayed so much in the car. It smells so much.
That's the way.
Remove, Nene. It's irritating.
No,
I
no.
swear. Come and say hello to my fans.
It's the spray for the dashboard, but it will disappear. Yeah, for
It's
sure.
too much. Like it's conk. I
Yeah.
swear.
Yeah, I was spraying the dashboard, but it will disappear with time. Anyway, guys, my name is David Jr. I'm D Mwango's brother.
David Jr. was not having it. Like, anyway, I'm David Jr. because Dimwango, why is it irritating when you will not even be going on a date with your brother? Or are you the one? And in which aspect? Let me read some of your comments. But of course, guys, I cannot play the entire screen. But if you go and watch, it's giving a Dimwango, what are you going through? Huh? You have a problem with something or something. They only fool their subscribers. You cannot fool us. Dimwango, we see through you. Let me read some of your comments. Dimwango is fighting a lot of yeah, that is my opinion, guys. In other words, this girl, you watch her, especially as that we have to watch because I understand some of you do not watch them. You're like, Neo, can you watch? Then we'll come and listen from you because you watch her, there is something that she's not happy about. There's something somewhere missing with her. Because you cannot be coming out here and rant. You know your audience are the bracket of 35 and above, and you come out here telling people that 35 is super old. They are working with sticks, blah, blah, blah. You know, even if you want to come out here and attack reactors, there's a better way you can do that. But for you to come out here and attack your own people, you must be going through something that you cannot tell your audience, of course. Aham. Greetings. Thank you so much. I see you out here. I appreciate your time out here. You've always been out here. I really appreciate you. Ah, fighting a lot of demons. That is our Ellie's Queen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tell me if what I played does not scream miserable and bitter. You can tell that is exactly what Mwango is going through.
I'm excited, you know.
You've been sleeping.
No, I was taking shower,
Oh,
then to be outside.
so where are you going?
No, I'm just going for a road trip at the same time
Yeah.
I'm uploading my video.
How does it feel to be a young multimillionaire? Because you are, Nene.
Guys, you know, this is not the kind of lifestyle that we used to have, you know. These things, they just came recently. It's by God's grace, and for me, I'm just grateful. True story. I never thought a time like this I want to be driving a car, for sure. It's a big thing in the village. Actually, in Kenya, cars are very expensive compared to the outside world because we don't manufacture cars here.
Even those who live in Nairobi, not everybody has a car. Actually, few people, not everybody.
It's been very
How long
small.
did it take you to get monetized?
A day. I didn't struggle.
I remember the first video we were doing with Mara, and then the kids were laughing, and you're like,
Exactly.
what
No,
a kucheka.
It's memories, guys. The good thing about our work, we always document.
Guys, just pardon me because I wanted to look for something I share with you guys because there was a point that Mwango wanted to. Mwango was, looking for something to justify what she does because she told Davy Jr. that, for me, it took 1 year to get monetized, which is a struggle. I hear her honestly, but this is what she said. Oh, back then there were people who didn't want to do some collabos with her. People would even approach Marwa but refuse to do a collabo with Mwango. Honestly, I'll be like, yeah, even me, I'll be salty. But this is what she's trying to tell the audience. Oh, guys, even if you see me denying people some collabos, just understand that I'm trying to revenge on what happened to me back then. Like this girl is bitter, I'm telling you. Let me try and look for it. That is what I'm trying to look for.
So when we go back, how everything started, even our old home, for me, it was
Then somebody will come and hate, and it took me 1 good year to get monetized.
even I do
1 year. You guys, you think like it's a joke. Like it took me 1 year to start getting paid in content creation, guys. A full year. Then somebody just started today and they want to be successful. And that time, nobody even wanted to do collabos with
Even
me.
I do remember there are some content creators they used to come
Mhm.
to pay us a visit in Nairobi. They could do videos with Marwa, but for you,
They
it's a
didn't
big
want to
no.
do they didn't want to do collabos with me. And right now they keep writing to me. I also ignore. Like, guys, one funny thing.
Guys, whenever you're frustrated, I don't know, but at least for me, let me expose myself. But when you're going through, maybe you're tired from work, you're going through life hardships. Normal. Maybe you brush shoulders with this one, you're trying to do something, it's not going through. That is how you behave. You'll be like, me as Neo, even this one, that will be your mood because of what you're going through. That is why I'm telling you guys, there's something going on. Honestly, if it's not finances, it's Peter. Peter. Do you know where we came from? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Vimwell. We also have a story, but we don't use our stories to milk from people. Yeah. Dimwango, even the cow, I saw a comment, I think I even pinned. Joanne, thank you so much. Andrew Senior, thank you for tuning in. I see you guys. I appreciate your time out here. Anyone tell me why? Even me, no. There are people out here suffering. So nobody in their right mind still doesn't want a collabo. Yeah, there's some people who are like that kind of energy. Not me. Oh, Tombi Mashri, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you guys. I hope you're liking the video as we continue. Yeah, midlife crisis. That's exactly what Mwango is going through, for sure. Where did I get that? David Jr. basically was not having it. I think if you rank these three siblings, I think Mwango is the worst, honestly. Some midlife crisis, let me put it that way for lack of a better term, because the change in moods, hey, negativity, all the way. Melanie Nyaboke, yeah, thank you. Oh, watching silently, thank you so much. Of course, you know that is support enough. This is what you said. uh-uh. Then I see your comments. So nobody wanted a collabo from Mwango, and now they're looking for her for collabos. She's like, I ignore them. You heard what she said, with some hunger coming from her, and I'm like, yeah, we see, Mwango, whatever you're going through, I hear
want to
you.
do collabos with me, and right now they keep writing to me. I also ignore. Like, guys, one funny thing with me, I think some of you know this already. I never forget people who are there for me. I
Exactly.
always remember. Even my childhood
Uh-uh. Guys, can you tell Mwango to shut up on my behalf? I cannot be coming out here and repeating the same thing, guys. Of course, even you're bored at this time, at this moment, because you know, I always come out here and I remind you guys of Mwango's past with Miss Trudy. Even Miss Trudy at some point came out here and told people that I regret, because I thought that you're pulling people up so that you can eat together. But Mwango grabbed what she could grab from these people and left and came out here on the internet to rant. Oh, guys, you know me, I don't forget people, blah, blah, blah. Exactly what happened to um, African Tigress. African Tigress told people that I regret. Mwango, Marwa told Mwango that look for African Tigress because she's popping and get something that you can get from her. Look at what Mwango did. Got whatever she could get, disappeared, and came out here to trash. Marwa Wannabe, I see you. Thank you, of course, for watching. You know, and you go to an extra mile. I see you. Guys, that is what happened. That is Mwango's past. But who is Mwango? A liar. Pathological liar. Listen to what he's saying.
remember. Even my childhood friends, I always remember. Even my aunties, when I was really young, 5 years, 6 years,
I want to
I
listen.
remember they want to do collabos with me. And right now they keep writing to me. I also ignore. Like, guys, one funny thing with me, I think some of you know this already. I never forget people who are there for me. I always remember.
Guys, does that reflect Marwa Travel Commando? Come for me, but don't come for my people, because I'll deal with you. Look at this one. Look at it. I'll not allow you to distract us, but you cannot be coming for my people out here. In fact, moderators, you can do whatever you want to do, idiots. I like this one out here and come for me. But you're trying to distract my people in the comment section? No. That one, no. No one got time for you. So, of course, you know, that's another lie. Pathological lie. You cannot, you're always out here throwing jabs at someone that really helped you when you were trying to come up. So, guys, I don't want to take a lot of your time. Let's get done with Marwa'S garage. This is what is happening on his world. Enough of you. Uh, I got what you wanted, what I wanted to get from Marwa, but basically, guys, you go to the comment section. This is what people are telling him. Oh, Marwa, that garage will fall. It might take one day, 10 months, 3 years, but it will. Apparently, from people that understand what he's doing, I honestly don't get what it, not that much, just basic. But the concept is that the weight that you put as the slab should be supported by the poles. But according to the foundation, to those poles running on that garage, does not support the kind of slab that Marwa is doing. So a lot of people they're like, oh, Marwa, I'm a structural engineer. And I'm like, oh, Marwa, you have audience. That thing will fall. You cannot be doing some things by yourself. You need a professional. They even left some comments about Deemwango's plan because sorry guys, because Dimango came out and she was like, I want to have a swimming pool on top of my villa. And a lot of people are like, if you do it the way your brother is doing, these are their audience. Guys, I'm not saying this by myself. I'm trying to look for some of those comments. I'm doing this now. I'm supposed to be getting them. I screenshotted with my phone, but I'm using the phone. So after this, you can go to the comment section. You'll just read those kind of comments. Like this person said that regarding to this desire to have a swimming pool on top of the home, she needs a professional. I agree, 100%. Yeah, let me not take a lot of time reading the comment section, but if you go to the comment section, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. So I honestly agree. It's wild. I've never seen someone, of course, Maro is different, but I've never seen someone, you just wake up, eh? Hey. Okay, Prime, I don't. You Prime, I don't block anyone. You're commenting as we speak. How did I block you? Come on. I do not. The only people that I don't mess with are the people that come out here with insults, and you do not insult me. You come to the comment section and instead of you disagree with the points with my people in the comment section, you resort to insults. I don't mess with you. But if you come out and you're like, oh no, Maro is a good person, oh stop it, blah blah blah. But when you insult, I don't. I don't. But if you come out here, rant, do your things, it's okay. I don't care. Do I really look like someone who cares? Kinyanjui, thank you, John. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. I appreciate your time out here. October said that a pool on top is gonna be a disaster. A disaster. Can you imagine Marwa's villa? with no pool on top, on the rooftop, no pool, but it's raining. Now have a swimming pool. And Marwa being your engineer, you'll sleep outside. And you came out here to insult us in your 20s. Eh, you'll sleep outside in your 30s. Vimwelu, they thrive. Yeah. Let me look for some of your comments again. I really think they are better than other people. Yeah, that is their normal day. Tombi, do something different. You're telling deemwango. Ellie's Queen, they've realized that people run after them like before. Yeah. Basically, because people are ignoring deemwango. Have you seen any villager simping? None. Zero. Nada, guys. And that's why deemwango is looking for attention. Left, right, and center. She has to get the attention. I agree with your comments. 100%. Guys, what do you think? This showed our brother. Yeah, but then that was so weird. At least for us, villagers, we don't do that. Honestly, we do not. But just to wind up on Marwa'S and Lambo's designs, without a professional, I agree, 100%. You're doomed. That thing will fall. But of course, we know that the the donors will come through. They'll come out here. Oh my goodness! I slept with goats. I slept with goats. And these people will come running with their pension. Mm. Ambassador, hey guys, I'm too comfortable here. I need to behave myself. Ambassador of Christ, blessed day. Blessed day to you too. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. I appreciate your time out here. So, guys, that was it about Mura Senso. Because, guys, you think that will not happen. And the villa header, at least, and a professional, not a good one, but at least someone that can give their opinion. And with that, because Marwa went for someone who is too cheap, with all that, the the ceiling is leaking, unfunctional kitchen. The workers are running, leaving him with an unfinished kitchen. Guys, Rocio came out and told Maro that this kitchen has yeah, guys, kindly don't forget to like the video before you leave. Rocio herself, an official wife, told an official husband that this kitchen has had symmetrical problems from the word go. And now he took it to a higher notch, building a garage, like a mini villa. You think that is not bound to happen? Come on, guys. I think that is exactly what will happen. I agree with professionals in his comment section. And some people are telling these people, criticizing Marwa'S, critiquing Marwa'S work. They were telling these people that stop it, you're giving the negative reactors content. And I'm like, yeah, they are. We appreciate them. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was it for today, guys. Of course, you know, yeah. Well, guys, of course, you know that if this is your first time watching, I'll appreciate if you subscribe if you enjoy, but of course, you can take your time. You're like, keep checking. Do I really want to? Do I really not want to? But of course, for my people, all of you that have subscribed, especially, hey, those of you, you go an extra mile to just come out and we vibe in the live chat comment section. May God bless you on my behalf. Thank you so much, guys. I don't take you for granted. And of course, you know, Vimwelu is in the building. Kindly, guys, go and check out Vimwelu. Amazing reactor out there. By the way, guys, you should be coming through for Vimwelu because, you know, she was out here before she started the reactions. Like, for me, she really supported me. Like, when I was starting, she was out here. Guys, just do it for me. Go and subscribe, like, and always check out her reactions. I love her reactions so much. I'd really appreciate if you do the same. Just check out V Mwelu. Yeah. Thank you so much, V Mwelu, for creating time to be out here. I appreciate you. And of course, for my people, Cecilia, Island Girl, all of you, Octoberize, thank you so much. Ambassador, Gladys. Yeah, you're free to leave, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, not same time earlier, but same place. I'll see you tomorrow. Today, I came in here late, but guys, you just tuned in. Thank you so much. Thank you so Mimi, did I appreciate your time out? Did I acknowledge Mimi NZ? She only saying that because Miss Trudy was on a show the other talking about her auntie. yeah, exactly. That one is a liar, Mimi. That one is a liar, of course. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Elise, Joanne, Tombi. Tombi, thank you so much for joining the live chat section today. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. Thank you so much. Diane, even Marwa, Travelcomando, thank you for tuning in. John, thank you. Gracie Griffins, all of you, Mary Mo, Monique. Oh, the moderators of the day, thank you so much. I see you. I really appreciate what you do out here. Thank you so much, Angela and Rusinium. Of course, Vimwelu, once again, kindly check out Vimwelu. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think I've, if I didn't, I was out here. I didn't see Frida. Lambo is, Frida, thank you so much, Ntongai. Lambo is bitter and toxic. Thank you so much, Frida. I hope you're still out here. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, even Pala was out here. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't acknowledge you. I hope you're still watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Pala Wells, did I not acknowledge? Guys, if I didn't mention your name, I'm really sorry. But tomorrow, I'll be super keen. Director, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye. Let me check. Maybe you left a very important comment down here. Let me check out. We washed up. Corinne, for tuning in. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning